Well, howdy doodle do all. We are back with happy game time of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now, I know I'm getting towards the end, but because tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym probably, almost guaranteed. So I won't be streaming tomorrow.
Sometimes the exhaust valve needs a bit attending to, but otherwise, it hasn't been much of an issue.
Grease is quite the expert when it comes to engineering.
Hold that thought. How's it feel to be home?
Good. Now that Malicos is gone.
It's hard to believe he was ever a Jedi.
Desperation deformed him. There are many experiences that can warp or break a person.
I was taught that we always have a choice in how we respond to misfortune.
True. But it still leaves a mark. Your friend Seer. It is clear she carries great pain.
She may no longer be a Jedi, but she'll never stop fighting for what she believes in.
Good.
But yeah. So tomorrow, I'm probably not going to stream. I think I'm going back to my parents this weekend because shit's gonna start going down at work because we're gonna start getting parts and having to prepare for some stuff. So I'll probably have to be here most weekends and, you know, work a couple weekends in the near future. So this is probably like the last weekend where I'm like, oh, I actually have a chance to go home.
You ready for a tour of Dathomir yet?
You're kidding, right?
He would not last long, I think.
Yeah, listen to the Night Sister. Gonna take a hard pass on that one, kid. I may be a gambler, but that's a risk I am not willing to take just yet.
Perhaps you can show us your home, Grease.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Really? Lateron? All right, I'll think about it. It's been a while since I've been to the old stomping ground. Wouldn't mind it myself.
Cal, care to join me? Grease has gone outside for once. Figured I'd take the time to rest.
Not a bad idea. You two have spent a lot of time together.
I think it's Marin's turn to enjoy his charm.
Think she can handle it?
He's superstitious enough to give her space, relatively speaking.
Makes me want to learn magic.
Seriously.
What are you thinking about?
How quiet it is. I don't know if it's because Grease is off the ship or something else.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I like it. Silence is strange when you aren't looking for it. Almost makes me want to fill these walls with music from my Halleck set or something.
Yeah, you should start playing again.
Maybe. I don't often feel up to it these days.
I've always wanted to learn an instrument. Think you could teach me after this is all settled?
I'd like that. Yeah.
Couldn't Cal just learn because he played that instrument like she played, exactly as she played it, using the Force memories. Couldn't Cal just do that to learn it in the first place? I don't know. But yeah. If I'm going home this weekend, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday are going to be no stream. So it's either going to be... Today might be a short stream. Just because I gotta think about how much...
Anyone else hear that weird noise earlier?
I didn't hear anything. But my meditation helps me focus out many distractions.
I don't know. It's not a normal sound the Mantis makes. Sounded like it came from inside, too.
Like a stowaway? They'd have to be pretty small, Grease. This ship isn't that big.
Maybe. Could be.
It's that
I've
squirrel.
been missing some food lately. Weird smells. Oh, the droid smell?
Not that I'm aware of. And they definitely don't eat.
All right, I'll do more investigating. If I find something, I'll let you know.
Can't wait.
It's the squirrel. It's our squirrel friend.
All right, kids, sit down. We're here.
You think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
You can make it work.
She's right.
Oh, hey, is anybody hungry? I was thinking of whipping up some scaz steaks. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, well,
It's true, Grease.
thank you. Hey, I hope you get in there and you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
What do you mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
Oh, hey, change of plans, we're arriving.
Oh, Grease.
Yeah?
I take my steak rare.
Huh? Okay, now we're cooking.
Oh, let's see if any of them are on the ship still. Oh, let's see if we can find our squirrel friend.
6 seeds enough for you, Grease?
Oh, sure, that's fine. Perfectly adequate, solidly average, just barely cutting it.
I get the point. I'll see if I can find more.
Mr. Squirrel Friend. I forget how you find Mr. Squirrel Friend. But I thought you could see him on the ship, or like you could find like his little nesty thing.
There's something weird about this place. The energy is different here.
Yeah, it's different than Dathomir.
Yes. Dathomir is intricate. Its ancient power emanates from the shadows. Bogano feels more simplistic, and yet I can't figure it out.
Bogano is special. There's a reason the Zepho built their vault here.
Where your holocron waits. Hidden.
What are you getting at?
This planet has remained nearly untouched for centuries. Were the lives you seek to protect really in danger before you intervened?
Raises a good point. That Marin lady.
Cal, got a second? You've been through a lot to get here. But the vault is still an unknown.
Cordova put the holocron inside. That's what's important. I have to get it.
Cordova built danger into this test to protect it.
You're worried about me.
I don't want to train all those younglings alone.
I'll be fine, Seer. Plus, I've got BD with me.
I know. Just be careful. This might be unlike anything you two have faced before.
Thanks. We're ready. The both of us.
Take care of each other.
Go talk to Grease. Because I can.
Hey, oh, wait up. I know you're about to get that hollow cron.
Nice. You remembered. You joining me?
Oh, no, absolutely not. No, I just wanted to say, you know, those kids we're supposed to find. They're lucky to have you.
They're lucky to have us. We're in this together, Grease.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping you'd say that because, you know, they're gonna need more than fancy magic tricks.
Oh, yeah?
Practical guidance, role model, someone to look up to. You know, ship flying's a complicated art. But that's only if I stick around.
I remember that.
Good. Good. Okay. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, Grease. Ooh, almost died. I don't remember the shortest path, so this is why we're going this way. Oh my goodness, for the longest time playing this game, I always thought that I had to kill that big dog thing. I was gonna be a little sad doing it, because it's like, oh, it's kind of cute. Then it turns out you don't. It's great. All you have to do is appreciate its dogness.
I'm sensing something weird. This is gonna...
Well, that was fancy. No, I will not be able to replicate that again. I'm trying to think if I want to get this on the PS5 or the... Let me meditate here so if I die, I respawn here at least. I'm just trying to think if I get Jedi Survivor, if it turns out to be a good game, if I pick it up on the
Here we go, BD.
PS5 or if I get it for PC. I believe they're both launching the same date. So it'd just be more of a matter of preference.
Amazing. The vault itself is built like a giant holocron. And linked. Something about that wall. We're close. Let's check it out.
Uh-oh.
I offer this record of our civilization to those who will follow. Despite our wisdom and technological achievement, we face extinction.
Not all that.
Dogma blinded us to the path of balance, and gradually we allowed our pride to corrupt us.
I mean, not all that wise if your civilization's about to go extinct. Just saying.
The greater control we sought, the further we fell into ruin. I lead the remnants of my people into the great unknown, hoping that we will finally find peace.
I shall teach them the ways of the Force.
Master Kestis.
We shall begin with physical preparation.
What is the Force?
Gather round, everyone.
Master Kestis, do you think the Empire will find us?
Oh, this is so cool. It's so fun when Star Wars goes like trippy.
It's the Empire!
The Inquisitors have found us. Master, shall we fight them?
They're coming!
To the trenches!
Keep going!
Protect yourself!
Capture the younglings. Kill the rest. They're back! They're firing! Keep searching. They can't have gotten far. Target sighted.
Kestis!
Moving in. Spread out. There will be others. Yes, sir. You can't hide. Got you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how far I'm gonna get today because I know the point of like no return in this game, and it might be pretty soon.
Cal Kestis. Surrender now, and we may spare the youngest. That's right. On your knees.
I'm scared. What is next for us?
Yeah, so who knows? This stream might only be like a half an hour or something at the end of the day.
Had a bad feeling I'd see you here.
Oh? How uncharacteristically prescient of you. Here I thought your greatest virtue was your dogged persistence as you stumbled from one debacle to the next.
Guess you made a mistake not killing me on Brocket then.
A scant mercy. I wagered one meaningless Padawan against a prize that will win me the Emperor's favor.
You think I'm gonna let you walk away with the holocron?
Of course not. We both have our pride. But yours has cost you the lives of all the Force-sensitive children on that list, as well as your own.
Like you said, Trilla, I'm persistent.
Sare not trained you? So much fear. Still running? You bleed like all the others. Your end is near.
Oh, my butt cheeks. Holy smackaloons. I didn't realize she was fucking like just beating the shit out of me. I'm like, man, I need to get ahead in sometime. And it's just like, nope, she's giving me the sass. Oh, she's breaking my guard.
Nothing.
Over here.
I'm Careful with that thing. It's been through hell. Don't go. We need to stick together.
No. I'm going to lure them away, and then I'm going to circle back. Stay with the younglings, Trilla. May the Force be with you.
Master, don't leave us!
Trilla, what's going to happen?
It's okay. It's okay.
No.
Well, we stole Trilla's lightsaber, and since Cal gets the memories of whatever he touches pretty much, he just saw all the fucking shit Trilla went through. And while he did that, she escaped. Oh, I'm gonna Healy. Yeah, by the way, this might be a short... I think this is going to be a short stream, by the way, Lightning Shot. Sorry that just came in and... But basically, I believe what I have to do is get to the Mantis, and then the next thing is going to take, like, the next, I don't know, is going to take another couple hours. So that might be more of a Monday thing. Ow! Dick frog. Nope.
Blocking everything. I live for the chase. He's looking pretty hurt.
This way, I think.
A little help, buddy. I can always count on you.
No, it's not your fault. It's more... The last stream I did on Monday, I probably should have timed it out a little. I probably should have just stuck with it for another, like, half an hour or so. And I would have been able to get through this and just had today to be the... like the end of the stream effectively, or the end of this game. It would have been well timed out and well thought of, but guess who didn't do that? This guy. This away. Nope, that's just a big ass hole. That's a big ass ass right there. So yeah, no, totally not your fault, Lightning Shot. I thought there was gonna be a little more between this and the end. Turns out there totally isn't. So it's kind of like, eh. Well then.
Seer, I saw what happened between you and Trilla, what you both went through. I'm so sorry. I was arrogant, I was foolish. I could never understand what you went through. She has a holocron. I don't know where she's taking it.
I'm responsible for the path that Trilla is on. And what she does next is the cost of all of my mistakes.
Our mistakes are in the past. And it's all of our responsibility, and it's about what we do next that's important. You taught me that, Seer.
You're right. I know where she's taking it. There's a fortress where they take Jedi, where the Inquisitors come from. It's a place of torture. It's the place I escaped. I just never thought I'd be going back there.
You won't be going alone. You'll have a friend with you.
No. I'll have a Jedi with me. Neil.
Oh, she's being fancy now. It's like, haha, I don't bend down to pick things up.
By the right of the Council, by the will of the Force, Cal Kestis. Rise, Jedi Knight. You are ready.
So are you.
Quiet. Too quiet.
Not a fan of nature, Grease?
Only behind glass. Otherwise, nature's not a fan of me. I mean, I may have 4 arms, but if you haven't noticed, I'm basically bite-sized for most deadly creatures.
Are we ready to leave?
Not quite, lady. No. Seer's good. It's what do you call it? That's Trilla's lightsaber, which is why it's a red Sith lightsaber. Man, I am burpy all of a sudden. That one snuck up on me. It was just like, haha, bitch, and it came out my face. That's why that was red. But yeah, she has been cut her off from the Force this entire journey because she was afraid of using it. Because the last time she used the Force, she was
You're making good progress, Cal. I'm glad you're with us.
We got a galaxy to save.
Not an easy task. Are you sure you're up to it?
I got this. Don't worry,
It'll
lady.
be okay. It's better than hiding on Braca.
I've been to many different planets in the galaxy searching for, well, you. Unless we stop the Empire, we'll all be gone, hidden or not.
I'm ready.
Good.
But Yeah, I guess, you know what? Also, it doesn't help that today is, I didn't want to do a super long stream today because today is the season 3 premiere of The Mandalorian, which is the Baby Yoda show. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I wanted to stream first though because I didn't want to like start the stream at like 7 and be cutting into like Duranu's time or something like that. But yeah, Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda showtime. So I'm probably gonna go watch that. In the meantime, let me pull something up here. Well, first of all, we can have a vote on. We only really. I like the color red, so that's why everything's like got red on it. By the way, let me pull up something called Le Steam Library, and or not Le Steam Library. Wait, I already know what game I'm playing next. What are you talking about, Duranu? Yes, that was clapping my hand. Where is your mind at, sir? It's in the gutter. It's entirely in the gutter. The next games I want to. Well, first of all, what were you thinking, Duranu, that my next game was going to be that I'd play? Because if you say a scary game, I'm not going to do it. It's just as simple as that. That'll be a no. Especially after like these games we've been playing, I need a happy game. I need happy time. Game is called I Am Jesus Christ. Okay. I know you guys have probably seen this meme. You play as Jesus. That feels blasphemous a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's well done and it isn't, but it feels kind of that way. A first-person savior. Oh gosh. Yeah, okay, if they're describing it like that, I might have to check it out. Not like actually buy it, but just like look into it. Because it might be a joke funny game. If they're calling it a first FPS for a first-person savior, it's probably really fucking funny. Yeah, I need to find a happy game. I might have found one, but I don't know how it is. So I need to pick it up. So there's 2 games that I think I would like to play next. In between this and probably Jedi Survivor, honestly. One is Undertale and the other is Earthbound. I can't remember what we thought would be better to do first, Undertale or Earthbound. Just because Earthbound is a very fun game. It's more of a traditional RPG. And then Undertale it's an RPG. But it's the what do you call it? The hook of it is that you can choose not to kill the monsters and the enemies. You can totally complete the game by not killing or harming anything. Yeah. It's not even like you don't even have to like go out of your way to not kill anything. It's not like you have to do like a certain like run or anything, or like you make a decision and all of a sudden you have to kill something. No. It's not like that. It's just the choice of will you or will you not? There's something in your way. Will you or will you not do what's necessary to get around them versus killing them to get past them? And it can get kind of frustrating at times, and because the combat mechanic is kind of funky. It's interesting though. And yeah, that's the entire hook of the game. Earthbound is more of a traditional RPG. but it's a very funny one. It's basically like, it's kind of like what Japanese people thought. And you guys know Earthbound because if you've played Super Smash Brothers, that's where Ness is from. That's where the Mr. Saturn item in Super Smash Brothers is from Earthbound. It has to be a peaceful run for me because I've beaten the game before. I can't even harm a fly in that game, man. It's tough. It'd be a full peaceful run. But Earthbound is kind of like what Japanese people thought American society was. It obviously exacerbated. No, that's not the word for it. It's like they know what they're making is fiction. But it's like an inflated sense of like, this is an American small town. Look, because you play as Ness, so it's like, oh, like who is like I think 10 or something in the game. It's like, oh, 10-year-old go on an adventure and fight things like hippies and adults and adult businessmen and the circus. And this giant pile of goop and garbage. Go fight that. And you do that with a baseball bat and psychic powers. So they're both very fun. I haven't beaten Earthbound. I don't think there's any clowns in Earthbound, or else I would probably, although you do beat the shit out of them and possibly kill them. So, and there again, it's not like a first person like, hey, it's up in your face kind of thing. It's kind of like the old school RPG look where it's just like it's on the screen and then you select to attack it. So it wouldn't be awful if there were clowns. Hopefully there's not. I don't think there are. But yeah, both are very fun. I think both would fill the time between now and Jedi Survivor. I would probably delay Jedi. If I'm in the middle of one, I would probably just delay Jedi Survivor till I finish one. But yeah, what are you thinking, Durano? Undertale or Earthbound? Actually, you too, Lightning Shot. I don't know if you've heard of either of those games, but I don't know if you're thinking of if you're on have an opinion on either one. I'd like to hear it. But yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. I think Monday. You lean towards Undertale, Duranu? I feel like I don't remember. I kind of wish I'd written it down. I think Morrigan was leaning towards Undertale as well. I don't know if you could pay me enough money to play the Dead Space, let alone the not remake, even on the PS3 with like the shitty graphics. I don't know if you could pay me enough money to play that game. That is scary and gross. It's a combination of two things that I hate in a video game. It'd be my reaction towards Dead Space would be like me playing VR. I'd be nauseous, and wanting to give up. So, you know, that'd be a thing too. But yeah, maybe I guess we'll play Undertale then, I think. I don't know, unless you're thinking Earthbound Lightning Shot, I don't want to discount your opinion. I think Morrigan was leaning towards Undertale as well. I can't remember. But, yeah, I totally have access to both. I have the little Super Nintendo Mini. I feel like I'm bragging every time I say, like, I got the Super Nintendo Mini. Like, there wasn't a shit ton of them made. But yeah, okay. I think the plan then will be Undertale until, yeah, at least for now it'll be Undertale, I think. And I hate to cut this stream short, but all right, we'll do Undertale then. Sounds like we have a pretty good consensus on the next game. So next we'll do Undertale. And then, yeah, so I will probably not, by the way, I will probably not be streaming again until Sunday night for the co-op stream. I think I'm going to try and go home this weekend because, like I stated earlier in the stream, I think before either of you guys joined, work is going to get probably fairly hectic coming up soon. And in order to just kind of get home, I have a chance because I haven't gone home in a while, so I kind of want to go home and see like the nephew and my my parents and my sister and stuff like that. And the dogs, gotta see the dogs. But yeah. So and tomorrow I'm probably gonna go work out. So unless something happens and everyone else doesn't want to work out, in which case I'll probably skip it. I'll be a lazy bum and I'll skip it. Actually, I'll have to see how my fucking knees are doing. We did leg day yesterday at workout, and now my knees are bugging me. I'm full on old man mode. I did something somewhat strenuous for my legs, and my knees are just like, oh, kill me. I can barely get up and down the stairs in my townhouse right now. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, so the next time I stream will probably, and then Friday I drive home, and I don't get back until Sunday night, usually like a little before we start the co-op stream. So probably Sunday, probably Monday night or Monday at my usual, like sometime between like 4 and 6 o'clock. Wow, that's a 2-hour gap. I'm like fucking Comcast guy coming over. But still. Yeah, probably next stream would be Monday, I think. So, yeah, that'll work out, I think. Leave you on the edge of your seats for Jedi Fallen Order, in which you probably already know how it's gonna end. Although there is quite a surprise at the end of the game. Yeah. Something happens at the end of this game. I'm not going to spoil it, but just stay tuned for Monday. Yeah, it's going to be fun. If it takes a while longer than I think, it's going to be just a long ass stream. Just so we can beat the game, because I don't know how I would pause it in the middle of what's going to happen, because this is effectively now like the final act. I go here, and this is beating the game. I am not a strong man. I'm currently trying to become a stronger man, physically that is, by going to the gym, because I'm currently I'm not quite at grandma strength. I'm a little better than that. I would say I'm like at fun aunt strength. You know, the one that like drinks a little too much, but is in like, you know, not terrible shape. I'm about at fun ant strength. Hoping to then get to like, you know, up to like, you know, high school boy strength, and then finally up to like man strength. One day, I mean, I'm just started going to the gym, and it's a process. You don't just like lift weights one day and all of a sudden you're just like fucking like ripped. It's a thing. I'm willing to be patient for it. So, you know, not a big deal. One day I will be. So that's all I got to look forward to. And it's, again, mainly it's just so I don't have a heart. I say it like I'm like way overweight and I'm like, oh, my heart's gonna give out. Like, nah. But I'm exaggerating with that, of being like, oh, just don't want to have a heart attack at like 35. I'm not, even if I didn't go to the gym, I probably wouldn't have a heart attack at 35. But still, I'm just don't want to fucking like, there are some times where I'm just like, man, if I was a little stronger, I could, you know, like do this or do that, or, you know, something like that. Not to mention, I've always had this weird thing about like, one day I want to maybe be able to run like a 5K or something at least, which is about like a little, like 3.2 or 3.3 miles or something like that. It's not terrible. But yeah, for some reason, I'd kind of like to do that one day. I don't know why. I really don't. It's just in my head. It's just been in my head for a while. I think it was since the last time I tried working out. I was actually getting pretty good at running, where I could go like a mile to a mile and a half, or about a mile and a half without like stopping at a like jogging pace. So it was just like, oh, a little further on this, I can do it. And then the holidays hit and I had to I couldn't go to the gym anymore. But anyway, I've babbled everyone's ear off for long enough. I'm gonna go watch the Baby Yoda show. Yay! You guys also go watch the Baby Yoda show. Stop watching me. Why have you been watching me at all, actually? Go watch the Baby Yoda show. It's great. It's got Baby Yoda. And The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian's pretty good too. But it's got Baby Yoda. You couldn't tell, I'm a little bit of a Baby Yoda fan. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Have a good weekend if I don't see you on the streams and stuff. And yeah, see